This is so not how I ever thought I would set up my YouTube channel. I literally the other day wanted to start doing this, and I did full hair and makeup, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna get right into the swing of this whole YouTube thing. And I set up my camera, which is my Nikon D7500. And it just did not go to plan whatsoever. And I've spent the last few weeks actually going through a bit of a strategy as to like how I want to show up on my socials. And literally right this second, I just decided to get my tripod, put my phone on it, and just start vlogging. So that's what I'm doing. My name is Mia Jess Hole. I'm a UGC creator. I'm originally from the UK. I grew up in London, then moved out to Essex with my family, and now I live in Adelaide, Australia, which is just so random. But, you know, eventually you'll get to know more about that story. I really did not think that this would be how I'd look in my first video. This is just... You know what? It's not horrendous. It's real. And this is what I do, like first thing in the morning. So right now it is 6:54 a.m. I usually get up when my partner Joe is going to work. I like to be up earlier. I love to be a 5 a.m. girly, but at the moment I'm just such a night owl and I can't get out of the swing of it. Even though on my vision board, I'm looking at it right now, it literally says the 5 a.m. club. At least we were 6 a.m. club today, people. So yeah, my alarm went off at like 6:15. I took the dog out, bless her, because Joe was a little bit late getting up, and I thought that's normally his thing to do, and I was like, oh no, I'll go and do it for him. You know, I'm in good spirits on this Monday, doing nice things already. And last night I was actually up on my laptop mapping out my day. So I've done some time blocking. Today should be quite easy to follow. I don't have anything specifically that I need to film for any brands. I have got a little bit of editing to do for a brand that I work with in the pet niche, so I'm going to get that done. Just looking at my calendar now. It would stress you out if you saw what my calendar looked like. I'll show you. This was last week. Ready? Sorry, I cannot keep this tripod steady. It's like a little mini one. So yeah. Oh, and then also on the agenda for today is just tons and tons of outreach. So I just want to reach out to a lot of brands that I'm hoping to work with, my dream brands only. And I'm locking in a few deals today, hopefully. So it'll be good to get some contracts signed. I'm working with a brand that produces really super high quality collagen and a couple of skincare brands as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what my day is looking like. Pretty chill admin day, really. I also need to make sure that I'm getting to Pilates and getting my walks in, because some of you may not know, but I am getting married this year. I'm having my legal wedding here in Adelaide, and then we're getting married in Bali. So I'm really trying my best to look my best, feel my best on that holiday. And me and my friend keep each other accountable. So do me and Joe. We've got like a spreadsheet where we track all of our habits. One of the things on there is my steps, right? So my goal is 10k steps a day. Isn't everybody's, but my watch died like yesterday, and now I'm like, oh, what do I do? Luckily I just bought a walk pad off of Amazon, and it actually came with this little, I want to say smartwatch. Is it really that smart? I think it's going to track the absolute bare minimum compared to my Fitbit, but we'll see. I had my Fitbit for a really long time. It was like the Versa 3. I think it was maybe 4 years that I had it, and I showered with it every day. I got in the ocean with it. Like, it went through the absolute trenches with me. So we'll see how this one goes. It's literally just temporary in order to see how many steps I'm doing each day. So yeah, I'm going to continue with my morning admin right this second. So it's now about 9 a.m. and I'm just getting myself ready to take Nelly for a walk. She's in the background. Oh, Nelly, stop it. She's wandering around the bedroom at the moment. And my skin today is just not loving me. You can see that I've got some breakouts. It is that time of the month. So I'm going to do very minimal makeup today. I want to feel alive and feel myself and pretty. But I also don't have anywhere to be. So, you know, it's not like I have that pressure of filming and having to do a full face. Bless her, she's climbing all over her beanbag. She's so cute. Yeah, I think I'm just going to patch this one here because it is just a biggie and I just want to calm that down as much as possible. So, yeah, these are the patches I use. I actually can't remember the brand. I have to link it below. But I've just always found... She's digging. Nails. What are you doing, Bubba? Yeah, I've just always found that these patches really work. And I spoke to the lady that does my brows and now my facials about it. And she said that if it's got like salicylic acid and stuff in it, then it really speeds up the process of that healing. So yeah, I'm just gonna place that one on. Nobody can really ever notice or see these anyway, in my opinion. Unless you get the party patches, which I low-key love. Okay, I'm gonna dry my hair first, actually, and then I'm gonna do my skincare. Okay, my hair is somewhat dry. I've had to put the fan on because it got a little bit hot when I was drying my hair, but it's actually really a much cooler day in Adelaide today, which is quite nice. Like, I opened the door to let Nelly out this morning and it was just fresh. But it's refreshing because that heat, as an English girl, was a lot. I don't know if anyone else from the UK that lives in Oz can relate to this, but it's actually nice when it cools down because you don't feel the pressure to be outside and making the most of the sun. When the sun's out, I'm like, oh my God, I need to get out there. This is the reason I moved here, blah, blah, blah. But actually, I don't have to be out in it all the time. So a couple products that I've been loving at the moment for my skin, I actually put on my stories this morning and I tagged the brand and they started following me, which is really exciting. So who knows, something might come of that. I'm going to slide into their DMs later, you best believe it. So I picked up these bits from Ink and Beauty House, which is my go-to for like brows, facials. She's in Woodville, her name's Steph, and she is amazing, highly recommend. She did a facial that was like really specific to my skin type, and then this was the cream that she recommended. So it might be different for you, depending on your skin type, but this is a multivitamin power recovery cream, and you use it in the morning and then at night as well. And oh, I just love it. It smells really fruity, but I have no idea what is actually in it. Joe literally grabs my face at night and he's like Nelly trying to sniff me. It's quite cute actually. So I'm just gonna pop that on a bit of everywhere. Oh, it smells delicious. It's like I want to eat it. Don't eat it. That wouldn't be good. Something that I've learned since doing UGC as well is that I always used to forget to moisturize my neck. But it's so important, so I'm actually just going to do a little bit more and just make sure I get that neck. Okay, that feels good. Oh no, my patch is coming off. You stay. We need you. And then this one here is by Dermalogica again. It's an eye serum and it's got vitamin C in it. I'm going to pop a little bit there. A little bit there, and you actually get loads out of that tiny little squirt. See how much that's going like all around my eye? So much product, you only need the tiniest bit. It's hard to get a small amount out sometimes, you know what I mean? I like to stroke up as well, up and away. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on and then I'm gonna take the baby out for a walk. And the baby, by the way, is Nelly. Oh, she wanted to say hello. Hi. So just as I was getting ready to take Nelly for a walk, it actually came to me that today is a really special day. It was actually 5 years ago, on the 17th of March 2020, that me and Joe came to Adelaide. It's mental to think that I haven't been back since. I actually can't believe that. I never thought that'd be the case. That was obviously because of COVID, visa issues, and now we're getting married. So just financially, it hasn't happened yet. But yeah, 5 years ago. Wow. And it's such a funny story because on that day, they actually were closing the borders at midnight. So we arrived in Adelaide like really late at night. I think it was like 10 or 11. And we were so worried because we'd seen loads of stories on the news about people that were traveling to like Spain, and then their planes landed and then they were turning back around. They weren't even getting to like get off the plane or have their holiday whatsoever. So we were like stuck in Dubai. We had a little bit of a delay when we were transferring, and we were like, oh my God, are we gonna have to either stay in Dubai or are we actually gonna be like going home again and just getting turned like back around? Like, can you imagine traveling for 24 hours and then just being like, yeah, you've got to go back? That was like our biggest fear at the time. But yeah, we were so lucky that we managed to get in. And to be honest, I'm just taking a moment today to be grateful for timing. A lot has happened during that time, but honestly, I wouldn't change it for a thing. So yeah, I'm feeling very lucky, very blessed to be living where we live and doing what we do. All right, Nelly, we're going to go for a walk now. Coming in. Nels, do you want to go walkies? Do you want to go walkies? Yeah? now 12:15. I need to have an absolute power hour, get some emails done, some editing done. Nellie's in her crate. My stomach is full, as you'd have seen from that massive breakfast I just had. Take the British girl out of Britain, but you can't take the British out of the girl. Do you know what I'm saying? Nothing beats, well, I didn't even have a full English. I'm still trying to be somewhat good, but maybe not so much with the bread. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It has been so much fun. This has been my first vlog, and I think there's some work to be done. For example, I don't think I've been in the center whatsoever throughout this whole video, but I promise, bear with me and I'll get better. I'm just so used to filming everything so vertically that I'm not used to all this horizontal business. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do like and subscribe and leave me a comment. I want to get to know you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you in my next vlog.